This is a Note to Future Me, dated podcast publishing date. Note to Future Me, in regards to working with my podcasters, just got done listening to a locally produced podcast that's tied in with a radio station group. And I hesitate to call them out on this, but this is like the fourth or fifth time that I've listened to this podcast, and their comments and their encouragement that they're going to give us links in the podcast show notes. There will be links to this in the podcast show notes. None. Momcast. Great podcast. They do a very good job, but they stress like crazy that they're going to offer links to what they're talking about. Even whether they're sponsors or not, their guests that they have on their podcast, no links in the podcast show notes or their website. Make sure that when you encourage listeners to look for links in the podcast show notes or your website, you get them up there. Bad. And it's really surprising from this group that it's not happening. Glad you're taking notes with me. This is Note to Future Me.